Hi, Assalamualaikum to all Form 5 students. Okay, this is English lesson, and for today's lesson, you should have by you right now this textbook and your exercise book. Okay, today we are still in Unit 1. It is personal, and our focus is on vocabulary. Okay. We are going to do this exercise on page 7. Okay, exercise 5. Complete the sentences with the correct forms of this expression. Okay, so today you are going to learn 8 new expressions. 6 new expressions and 8 new verbs, and by the end of the lessons I hope you will able to know what's their meaning and know how to use them correctly in your sentences. Okay, so let's look at the video.
Today's lesson objectives are 1. To learn 6 new expressions and 8 new verbs. 2. To understand their meanings and use them correctly in a sentence. The first expression is sick and tired. The meaning is to have experienced too much of someone or something with the result that you are annoyed. For example, I'm sick and tired of him whining about money. Let's listen to other examples. She was sick and tired of wasting her time at long, pointless meetings. I am sick and tired of waiting for her. Expression number 2, do your fair share. The meaning is to have a lot of something and enough of it, usually something bad. For example, we've had our fair share of school holidays already this year. Here are more examples. The new actor has had his fair share of controversies over the past few years. That poor girl has to endure more than her fair share of trauma. Next, lend a hand. The meaning is to help someone. For example, I'll be happy to lend a hand to carry the boxes. More examples, I can lend a hand to whoever needs it. If you can lend me a hand, that will be great. The next expression is not lift a finger. The meaning of this expression is to not make any effort. For example, he just watches TV and never lifts a finger to help with the dishes. The doorknob is broken, but he wouldn't lift a finger to repair it. She wouldn't lift a finger when I asked for her help. Next, put your feet up. The meaning is to relax or have a rest, especially by sitting with your feet supported above the ground. For example, you go home and put your feet up. Here are more examples. After supper, he would put his feet up and read. You can put your feet up once your homework is done. The next phrase is run errands. The meaning is to perform a short journey, either to go out to buy or do something. For example, he runs errands for his father after school. I might be late for the party since I have to run some errands. I often have to run errands for my mom. Now, we'll be looking at some verbs introduced in Unit 1. The first 2 verbs are discuss and argue. Discuss means to talk about something to other people, often exchanging your ideas or opinions, while argue means when you talk to someone angrily, telling that person that you disagree with them. Next, criticize versus advise. Criticize means to express disapproval of something or someone, while advise means to give someone advice, of course. Please note that advise is spelled with S-E because it is used as a verb. Advice with CE is a noun. The next two verbs are grumble versus gossip. Grumble means to complain about someone or something in an annoyed way. Gossip means to involve in a conversation or reports about other people's private lives that might be unkind, disapproving, or not true. So never grumble, never gossip. The last two verbs are praise and accuse. To praise is to express admiration or approval of the achievements or characteristics of a person or a thing. To accuse is to say that someone has done something morally wrong, illegal, or unkind. That's the end of today's lesson. Now, we'll get your